What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new FM Journeyman save. Today, I have a few things I need to cover. Thank you guys so much for smashing 10k subs on the channel. I could not have expected that so soon. You guys are absolutely smashing out with this FM stuff and I want to thank you guys so much for it. The views are constantly on the way up. Everyone seems to be loving it. On top of that, really quickly, I do want to apologise. Sunday, or yesterday, depending on when you're watching it, was the first day after 15 that I actually missed an upload on this channel. I did say I would try and keep it as daily as possible, but of course, whilst running my main channel and life getting around it, sometimes that can't always happen. I actually stayed up for about 38 to 40 hours from Thursday to Friday. I didn't sleep Thursday and Friday night because I knew I was away for the weekend and I wanted to get all my content done. I managed to get most of my main channel stuff done and Friday and Saturday's videos, but I couldn't get a Sunday video and I just didn't have time to do it and I was quite hungover on Sunday. So, apologies for missing the video then. I'm still a little bit hungover right now, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. That's why the hat's on, because my hair is abysmal. But we're going to get into this and we're going to see what is going on with Granite. I've kind of forgotten what's happened because it's been 4 days since I recorded, so let's hope they're alright without me. I've kind of made the problem that I try to avoid of recording in the daytime because the lighting just looks so weird. I either look red because the sun coming through the blinds or just white because of the main light. So I look a little bit unusual, but we're about to play against Shakhtar Soligorsk. I'll show you guys what happened between games in a second when we get to that point. But I want to say I don't really do this often, but because of how crazy the support has been lately and the views, I just want to ask you guys, as always, if you are really enjoying this series, please let me know stuff in the comments. Like, that's the only thing, honestly, that's driving me to do this series, because I could be dedicating a lot of this time to my main channel, which right now is going through the best spell it's ever had. But I'm enjoying this series so much purely for just the comments, the interaction, just how much like it's a more personable sort of level, and I feel like I can actually chat to you guys in the comments. Whereas my main channel, if I go in the comments there, it's an absolute nightmare. Whereas on here, it's so sick. Like, I just love the great conversations we can have in the chat. Like, people actually thoroughly enjoy the series and all that good stuff. So let me know any information down below, like any chats you want to have, questions, anything you want to know about the series, any tips, advice, whatever. Talk to me, Terry Tibbs. Well, I'm pretty sure what happened in the last video was we played these 3 games, but the Vitebsk one, like, we had problems and like the video cut out. So I think where we're at now is we played these games. We played against Slavia Mosur. We played against Slutsk and beat them on in extra time, in penalties even in the cup after we went 1-0 down, scored instantly. And then we lost to Torpedo Jardino. We have been drawn Torpedo Jardino in the next round of the cup. We're going to play a couple of these games, so I guess we'll play these 3. I'm hoping to win the cup games, and we'll come back to that in a later episode. But we're going to play it against 9th, 1st and 10th. So hopefully we can get, like, what, 4 points. The only problem is basically the entire side is unavailable. Right back, we're going to have to bring in Mathis Hardy, who's down as a foreign player. This is going to be tricky to fix. Left centre back, we're going to have to play Krasi or Raczynski. I'm going to go Krasi. Midfield, we're going to have to play Stefanovic, who I'm not sure if you guys saw when we... Yeah, you must have saw when we got him. Rekic is unavailable. We'll play Demoshenko. On the right, we can play Potocki because the foreign players are going to be a problem. On the left, we can play... That's fine. Up front, we can play Andrei Novik. There we go. That's the 5 fixed, maybe. Okay, I think this is what we're going for against Shakhtar Soligorsk. So we've got Amelchenko in goal. We've got Mathis Hardy at right back, who honestly is pretty awful. Mahamadou Ndai and Alexander Krasi at the 2 centre-back positions. These names are a nightmare. Dimitri Klimovic at left back. Then the midfield duo of Spezzani and Franco, the 2 Italians. Both have been pretty good for us this season. They're both quite versatile too, if you look. Like, Spezzani can play in a bunch of different roles and Franco can do a few too. He's more of a creative one, so we've got him as a deep line playmaker support. On the right wing, we've got Potocki, who's actually done alright every now and then off the bench. Not really been very good from starting, but it's either him or Nakimov in terms of actual non-foreign players, because that's what we need in this front area. Demoshenko's in the middle as an advanced playmaker support. Lopez Garcia is on the left. He's been too good to drop him for Napoli as much as I would like to. And then Andrei Novik is up top purely because he is a Belarusian player, so we don't have to worry about foreign problems. So we're going to go into the game. We're going to hope for the best. We're at home, so we should be doing something really. They're playing a standard 4-3-3, so I think we'll have a lot of space in here really. Like that's what we're rocking. We should have space in the middle. Hopefully. Who knows what will actually happen. It's always hard to tell. After our bad run of results, yeah, let's break out of the run. That's what we're trying to tell them. At the moment, we're getting dangerously near to that bottom 2 with Naftan. So, a win against Shakhtar Soligorsk, even though they are currently sitting in 8th position, it would mean a lot to the team. We could do with getting a win. That's for sure. Torpedo are now losing to Dynamo Minsk. 2 very good teams. We're going to be playing against Torpedo shortly in the Cup. But it would be nice to get an early goal upon our return today. Lopez Garcia has the ball on the left. Whips it in. I mean, the fact Novik didn't score then, kind of mind-blowing. Oliver Potocki has done a good job to follow it in. What on earth was that, though? I can't wait to see this embarrassment if it ever decides to load. Right, here we go. Lopez Garcia had it on the left. It came to Novik. The goalie was out of the way. He just had to toe poke it in, but he kicked it off the heel of their man. If Potocki hadn't scored that, I think I would have cried. That is an unreal miss from Novik, but he's somehow got the assist for it despite kicking it off their man's heel. But Klimovic has the ball on the left. He's been dispossessed, and I don't like the look of this counter-attack. They have so many men swarming forwards, and they've put it in the bottom corner. Brandenburger, that's a very good little finish. I'm not sure how he actually got that into the bottom corner, but fair enough. Yusuf has it on the edge of the box, and he whipped it in to Mr. Berger. It was just a good side-footed effort. A little bit weird, but a little bit frustrating after half hour. I would have liked a little bit better than a draw, but there is a highlight straight after, which usually means there's going to be something interesting happen, and I don't like the way the ball has gone into our third of the pitch, and Dyer's done well to clear it. I don't really understand what's happening in this highlight. They still have the ball on the edge of our box. Brandenburger plays it out wide to Jorge Felipe, plays it across to Klimovic, who gets it clear to Lopez Garcia. What is going on? We play it long again. Spazani clears it again. What is happening? This is a bizarre highlight for sure. Normally, they're a lot shorter than this, but they also don't usually come straight after the goal, and that's found its way into the back of the net. Klimovic own goal within a minute of their previous goal. Literally, there was no time that we didn't see there, and it's been put in, and Klimovic has basically slide tackled it into the back of the net. Well, that's an absolutely disastrous 2 minutes. Hopefully, we can make up for it here. Franco has the ball. Lopez Garcia plays it into Hardy, the right back, who I was slating just 5 minutes ago. There has been 4 goals in 7-8 minutes. That is an unreal spell of football, but Franco did well. I've clicked on one of the ad boards in the background and it's paused the game, but that is a great little great way to come back, I guess. It's fallen to our right back, and he's done a left-footed sweeping volley. Lovely stuff. I mean, we shouldn't be in this situation. We should have still been in the lead, but to come back, I'm not going to complain. A very unlikely goal scorer with Mathis Hardy, but we want better. We want to win this. I don't know what to say to them, though. Unlucky. No, none of those suit me. We can still come out of this with a win. I guess that will take it. They should go out and win, because we have been the better side against Shakhtar Soligorsk. They're in a side in 8th, so a win would mean a lot to them. But I felt like we played better in the first half. I don't know if I should go to control, because we've got more possession, and we're playing a more offensive lineup, so we should be playing on control. Maybe. Is that real logic? I don't know. Hopefully we can keep it up, though. We have the ball on the left-hand side. A free kick whipped in by Lopez Garcia. And the own goal merchant, Dimitri Klimovic, has made up for his mistake. And now both of our fullbacks have scored. The right back and the left back, who don't usually get much game time. At least I don't think Klimovic does. They've both scored crucial goals. Would you believe it? Unreal scenes. They're both on 7 point somethings now. Doing fantastic. Lopez Garcia is having a great game with 2 assists. Both crucially important assists as well. We're going to make a couple changes, though. Eamon Napoli is the only option that can come on, but I'd like to bring him on somehow. What should we do here? Jake Gosling as well, guys. I forgot to mention this. Despite the fact he's Gibraltar, doesn't count as a foreign player. So we're going to do something a little bit unusual. We're going to pop Demoshenko up top. He's never played there for us before, but I think he'll be okay. We're going to take off Novik. Lopez Garcia is playing in the middle now. We're going to bring Jake Gosling on as like a further back winger, and Potocki's going to come back too. And we're going to play like this for the remainder of the second half. Demoshenko wouldn't mind coming out wide. We don't have any extra foreign spaces still in the side though. We'll stick with this for now. I'm going to take off Spazani for Stefanovic too, because he's looking a little bit tired, and Stefanovic He's just a good defensive midfielder. So we'll bring him on as a ball-winning defender. And there we go. Defender. Wow, Curtis. That'll just give us a little bit more pace. And hopefully we're sitting a tiny bit deeper to just kind of control and see the game out now. They've got a lot of exhausted players. I feel like our fitness is fantastic compared to most teams. And as the clock's about to run down, as long as they don't score a ridiculous last-minute goal, which I thought they were going to do, it was actually blown for offside. As soon as the goalkeeper kicks this, we should be alright. In the end, Shakhtar Soligorsk had a lot of shots, but we did very well to win that. As underdogs, our morale has gone through the roof thanks to it, which means a lot, even though we are about to play against first in the league. Hopefully we can keep up. I feel like we gave a good performance there. They had a lot of long shots. We did well. Our fullbacks made up for their mistakes. I'm going to take that. A 3-2 win is a win. I feel like every time we do win, it's an absolute mammoth game like that. I feel like we did well to shut them out once we took the lead. And I have no complaints there. And hopefully a few of our players are back from injuries and suspensions for the next game against Naman Grodno. So, let's go ahead and get to that. The transfer window closes in 2 days as well, guys. But there's not really anyone I'm after. So, we'll just stick with it. I still don't know how as well, guys. So, now I said about the foreign player rule. Jake Gosling doesn't apply to it. I'm going to check to see if there's anyone else that doesn't fall under the thing. So, all these Belarusians. Jake Gosling is the only one who's not from Belarus that applies as a non... that counts as a Belarusian for some... But I don't get it. If anyone in the comments knows why, it's not like he's got it as a second language or a second nation. His other nationality is English. His eligibility is English. I don't get why... Obviously now he's based in Belarus, but that is everyone. So, who knows as to why he's available in every game, but I'm not going to complain, that's for sure. Right, I'm not sure what's going on here. But they asked me to do the squad registration and I just clicked auto select. And for some reason, they took out Mathis Hardy and Podrag Amond for no reason. We have a maximum squad of 60. The number before was 49. Why did they unregister them? These are players that actually, I mean, granted they featured in 11 games between them. But that's 11 games where we might need them. I don't know what to say. Brilliant. There goes our backup right back and our third choice striker. Woo. Right, next game. I'm kind of keeping it the same. We're at home. I know we're against top of the league, but I'm keeping it the same, which could be mental. I mean, we are making a few changes to the side. At fullback, Shagrikovic comes back in. He's just going to do his job, you know, get his job done over there. And Dye stays at the back. Guzic comes back in. Of course, he's probably our second best centre-back, and he's back in the side. Klimovic, who played the last game at left-back, will be playing again today. Matthias Bizzani and Franco retain their places in the midfield because they played quite well. I was thinking about bringing Marchi in for Franco, but he did a good job. So, unless we need like a proper ball-winning midfielder, which I think Marchi can do pretty well because he's got 13 tackling, and I think we'll keep it like this for now. Rekic is going to be on the right as our inside forward support. I forgot to put that on. That's where he likes to play the most other than in the middle. Demeshko, who had a pretty decent game last time out. I know his rating's not been very good, but he was alright last game. He's going to stay up top. Lopez Garcia, of course, will be on the left still. And Andre Novik up front. Now, there's a slight issue, being that Machiavala is still injured for another game. So I actually still have a free foreign spot. So do you know what? I am going to give Eamon Napoli a game up top, just starting as a defensive forward, which I think could be useful against a good side. He hasn't got his games up front that he wanted, so we're going to go for that. They're playing a ridiculous, like a flipping flying V in the midfield. But I think that's quite promising. I think that means just having two defenders, midfielders there, should be quite easy to break their game up. We're going to say, I'm expecting you to win today, boys. I'm not. We're playing against top of the league. But, you know, lying's great and all. As it stands, they've only lost 5 games all season. They've won 12. It's a good season for them, I guess. Top of the league, you can't ask for much more. But any point for us today, I'd be relatively happy. That's all I've got to say. I feel a little bit sick as well. Not sure if it's the heat or what, but I'm not sure that's the best thing to be recording videos with. Maybe I need to go and drink some water. But anyway, we have a free kick here, and it's whipped in dangerously. We've won a penalty within 7 minutes against top of the league. Let's get contained ready for... No, I'm not going to do that really. But come on, penalty. Who's taking it? Number 6 is Rekic. I did think it would be. Rekic steps up. Ooh, that's awkward. Missed the penalty. Oh, okay. We can get on from that. They have a free kick. We've actually had 62% possession, which is what I said we would do with their flying V formation, but they are coming forward dangerously here. They're on the edge of the box with Naka Jejkovic. whatever his name is, Shigrikovic wins it to Rekic, to Spazani. Oh, I don't like playing it back to the goalkeeper. It scares me. Anelchenko has the ball. He plays it long to Demyshenko. These names are ludicrous. I can't wait to be in England and it'd be like Dave to Fred to John to Bill. Napoli plays it to Lopez Garcia. Franco, we're on the attack. Napoli. Oh, stop. I'm trying to hype you up and you're playing it back. Franco, Lopez Garcia. Napoli. Oh, is it the... How has that got in? Look at him running, darting off. It wasn't even his goal. It was an own goal. Sorry, I'm getting really excited this morning. I'm really enjoying Football Manager at the moment. 63% possession we've had, apparently. Lopez Garcia had the ball here. Napoli cracked it off the post. And I thought, just as our luck couldn't get any worse from hitting the post, missing penalties, it then swings our way. And Gay Duchik kicks it against his own man. And we get the goal. We missed a penalty, scored an own goal. We've had 61% possession against top of the league. We've completed 82 passes to their 64. We are absolutely on top of form right now. You couldn't ask for anything better than dominating top of the league. And we have the ball here from a corner and I thought we were going to make it 2. We should be 2-0 up. A missed penalty is worrying. The fact we have a lower average rating despite the fact we've dominated them. We've had 2 clear-cut chances, a half chance. We've hit the woodwork. We've had more shots. We've missed a penalty. We've been pretty good. We really have been pretty good. I want to be nice to him, but you guys keep telling me off. So I'm going to say you've played well, but there's still room for improvement. What else can we say? There's a lot more to come from you. I believe you've got what it takes. I would like Napoli to be doing something a little bit better, but I guess he kind of earned the goal in a way. I don't know. I'm going to take these headphones off for the moment because I don't feel like I have... Well, I normally listen to music between games, but I've turned it off because I wanted to concentrate on this one. Dimitri Rekic is having an abysmal game on his 6.0 rating, but we have the ball now in the centre of the midfield. They're still playing their 4-5-1, but they have the middle midfielder as more attacking than as deep as they could go previously. Lopez Garcia plays it to Napoli. Garcia again to Demeshko. And Kendish has fouled Demeshko whilst already on a yellow card. Could this be his second yellow? Goes for his pocket, and that's his second yellow card. They've lost their right midfielder. This is perfect for us. They're playing a wonky formation. I'm going to exploit the left. We're going to... Did I take off all of my instructions? I need to keep doing that then because it's worked in the last 2 games. Where did all my instructions go? Who cares? Let's exploit the left flank. I am going to take off Rekic though because he's not having the best of games. And I'm going to put Demeshko. Should we just do as simple as that? Or should we shut up shop? I'm going to shut up... Oh, I can't have any more foreign players on the pitch. We're going to try this for a minute though because Rekic isn't playing well on the left. And Demeshko is good on the right-hand side. They've now... I chose to exploit the left, and they've moved everyone over to the right now. What are they doing? They keep going... Look at the bottom corner. It's going back and forward every few seconds. Oh, my word. It's gone again as soon as I hit play. Right, Franco has the ball here. Rekic, Napoli. Hits the post again. Is it going to be every time I change the flank, they're going to change it in the... What are they doing? That can't be allowed. That's got to be against the rules. Are they listening to my team talks? What about if I don't say what I'm doing this time? This can't be possible. Okay, well, I don't know what to say. This has to be cheating. Surely there's foul play going on here. Right, let's make some changes. Napoli's not been very good. So we're going to bring on Novik as an advance forward. And we're going to do this because now we've taken off a defensive-minded player. We can have a regista. Oh, this is what we needed, boys. I'm going to put the headphones back on because I feel weird without them. They've had 35% possession. We have masterfully taken apart the top of the league. We've missed a penalty. They're down to 10 men. They can't make up their mind what formation to play. But we have beaten... Oh, don't speak too soon, Curtis. Don't play this long to number 10. I don't want to watch. Spazani dispossesses him. Franco, just take your time, lad. Just one of you hoof it. The ref will blow his whistle if you just belt it. We've beaten top of the league and we beat 8th in the league beforehand. What an episode this has been so far. I don't believe it. That wasn't just a win. That was a demolition job. We didn't have as many shots as I would have liked. 64% possession. We completed over double the passes that they completed. We dominated them in every way other than headers. Absolutely lovely. Granted, they went down to 10 men, but we had that possession for most of the game. We missed a penalty. We were flipping fantastic. And now we're going to come up against Belshina, who are 10th in the league. And we're going to win that. And that's going to skyrocket, well, take us up maybe 1 or 2 places. But I'm happy. That is the best episode we could have hoped for, especially with Naftan getting some points. We are still only 8 points clear, but that's fantastic. Let's get to that game, and let's keep this damn run going. So I'm pretty happy about this one. We've managed to confirm the signing of this lad. I'm going to send him on an intensive contract. Basically, he was released by Liverpool, and I think for us, he's a really good little signing. He's only got a 2-star ability now, but very good potential. He's a quick striker. I mean, for some reason, winger is his apparent best, like his most favoured position. But I think he has potential to actually be something decent. I'm going to put him on training to be the advanced forward. Because I feel like that dribbling and first touch, we can get it up. He's got some pace. Well, he's got a lot of pace. I think he can actually be kind of decent. Obviously, he's English, so it doesn't count in our foreign player thing. But for 200 quid a week, to have a top draw potential player, it's absolutely fantastic. Now, of course, he's not going to be able to play for us. He's probably in our reserves at this point. Yeah, I don't think he'll ever be able to... Is he going to be under foreign? What's going to be his case? Yeah, he's unregistered and he's foreign. So that's not a problem. He can play in cup games, which could be interesting. That could be a good time to get him going. But for now, I think he could just be working his way up, trying to be someone special. Alright, for the first time, in as long as I can remember, we basically have everyone available to choose from. I'm gonna give Machiavala his first start back from injury because he is so good, basically, that I feel like we have to include him. Maybe Eamon Napoli will get a little bit of a run halfway through the game. But other than that, I'm not going to make any changes to the team. Domeshko was okay. A few of the players were all right. But we beat the best team in the league. So why make changes? Why do it? Let's keep it. I know I should have just kept Eamon Napoli on, but let's keep this run going. Try and hope for the best. We're playing against Belshina, who are 12th. I know we're away. I think the previous 2 games were at home. But we're playing against a team again with a flat middle. They're playing a solid 4-4-2. They are changing their formation quite a lot. I seem to see it moving up and down every now and then. And they do have a free kick. And that will be the way we get done. And it's usually the way we do get done, either on a counter-attack or a free kick. We have been the dominant side in this game, so I'm not too worried about it just yet. But if things don't turn around quickly, I will be quite disappointed because... that makes a big difference for us. That puts Belshina up to 9th. Rekish whips in a free kick, though. Hopefully, we can repeat their feat. Spazani has the ball on the edge of the box now. He needs to not be dispossessed because there are some players in a great position for a counter-attack. But some great football here. Franco pokes it through to Machiavala. He's repaid me in the faith that I put in him. And he scored a lovely little goal there from the edge of the box into the bottom corner. That, like I said, is massive. That puts them back below us. That gives us a point. That keeps us in the conversation. Great touch and a lovely little... right-footed finish into the bottom corner. I think the goalkeeper got a hand to it, but it wasn't enough. If we can sneak a win here, which I think we should do, that'll put us up to 8th. And I think that would be absolutely monumental for a team predicted to finish joint bottom that was... the board just wanted me to battle against relegation. I think it shows what I can do, and I think it kind of puts AEZ into a little bit of... I don't know, controversy. I'm going to say we can still come out of this match with a win today. I'm going to take off Demolshenko, though. We're going to put Rekish in the middle, just because I rate him. The only problem with that is that we don't have anyone on the bench. I'm going to try something a little bit crazy. We're going to play Jake Gosling on that side. No, we're not going to do that. Undo last, undo last. Take that. Take it all back. What am I going to do? I haven't really got many midfield options on the bench, which is an issue. Alright, so this is what we've done. I may regret it. We've bought on Krasi because Ndai was having an average game. His morale wasn't very good. Krasi's in great morale. He's fully fit. Could make a difference. And then we bought an Eamon Napoli for Domeshko on the right-hand side and put Rekish in the middle. Let's hope this works in the second half. Some fresh legs, a few changes. Hopefully the difference... hopefully it'll make the difference even. We've had 2 half chances, 2 long shots. They've had 1 clear-cut chance. Let's just have a better second half. That's all we can hope for. A draw away to a mid-table side at the end of the day wouldn't be the end of the world. But I would like to nick a win right here. But like I said, we are away from home. We can't expect miracles no matter how we've been performing as of late. As soon as we hit 80 minutes, I'm going to make our third and final change. We're going to bring on Stefan Stevanovic for Franco. Even though he's playing well, he looks quite tired. I'm going to take off Franco. He's going to still be playing as a deep line support. But in fact, I was told Machiavala shouldn't play a full game. So in light of being told that Machiavala can't play the full game, I'm going to try this. We're putting Lopez Garcia on the right, Gosling on the left. This could go wrong. I don't know. We've moved Napoli up top. Is that the best way to do it? I think so. Gosling has come on because he obviously works for foreign players. But yeah, they weren't that happy with a few different things, and they did tell me Machiavelli shouldn't play more than 70 minutes. They have just won a penalty, though. That's not indicative of my attacking changes, all right? I'm not going to take the blame for that one. We missed a penalty in the last game. Can our goalkeeper redeem the failures of Rekic in the previous game and save this penalty? No, we can't. We've gone 2-0 down to the worst team in the episode, which is a little bit upsetting. I'm not going to lie. There's still 10 minutes to change things around, though. We're going to go on the attack. We have got a free kick right now. And just like that, we've pulled it back. 2-2. I said I would take a win. I'd take a draw in this game. Krasi, who we bought on for Ndai, who was having a bad game, has pulled it back to 2-2. We're getting a lot of instant replies today. As soon as we go down, we're coming back in. And Klimovic heads it on. He's been fantastic since his own goal earlier on in the episode. He has been very, very good for us. He's getting goals, he's getting assists, he's being involved in a lot. And I tell you what, 7 points from 3 games against some top sides and a side around me away from home, I will take that. I hope you guys are in agreement that that is a good result for us. And I'm going to say I'm happy with how we played. Keep the morale up, keep everyone happy as we go into our cup game against Torpedo Giordino. One of the better sides in the league. They have a game in hand and they're still high up in the table. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get that game done. I'm going to play Gomel and Naftan, 2 away games, but they're against 14th and 15th, which I believe is relegation zone and 1 above it. It is indeed. Away from home could be tricky. Then we're going to come back with a triple header of Dnipro, Mogilev, Slutsk and Minsk. And then hopefully by that point, we play against top of the league. We play against some teams around us. We'll have a good idea of how the season's going to end. Maybe we'll have a cup game in this mixture here if we can beat Torpedo Giordino. And we'll see how things are going. So guys, smash that like button if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. Thank you ever so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. And as always, I will see you all next time. Bye guys.